Hello everyone, I am Radhika Sahu, Assistant Professor of Psychology at Sage University, Bhopal, School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. And today's lecture is all about learning, concept and meaning. Okay, so let's begin. What is learning? Learning may be defined as any relatively permanent change in behavioral or potential produced by experience. It is referred as a spectrum of changes that takes place as a result of one's experience. Change in behavior does not mean, for example, if you are consuming substance, if you are consuming drugs, and you observe changes in behavior, you say or you tag that as learning. No, it doesn't come under learning, because learning is a kind of permanent change in behavior. But if a person is taking drugs or consuming any alcohol or something which is leading to change in behavior, that change is temporary. Okay, so learning may be defined as any relatively permanent change in behavior. And one of the first psychologists to work on learning concept was John B. Watson. He is a behavioral psychologist who suggested that all behaviors are a result of learning processes. He said if a person is doing something, if a person is performing any action, this person has learned it through a particular process. The school of thought emerged from Watson's work was known as behaviorism. Okay, so it is tagged as behaviorism, and there are three major types of learning which is described in behavioral psychology, that are classical conditioning, operant conditioning, and observational learning. Classical conditioning is developed by a behavioral psychologist named Ivan Pavlov. Operant conditioning is given by B.F. Skinner, and observational learning is given by Albert Bandura. So classical conditioning and operant conditioning has a very important role in behavioral psychology, or behaviorism has a very, very big contribution, and that we are going to discuss in next lecture. Till then, in brief, I would say that learning is a relatively permanent change in behavior. It can be better or worse. It is a change that takes place through practice or experience, but changes due to growth or maturation are not termed as learning. Okay, and this change in behavior must be relatively permanent, and it must last fairly long time. So this is the main characteristic or the main feature of learning. I hope the concept of learning is clear, and theories of conditioning we are going to learn in the next lectures. Thank you.